Hey Mario, what's going on?
Hey Chuck, how's it going?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Another day in camp.
Glad you're growing your hair back out again, by the way. When was the first time anybody from your camp approached you with an offer that Manny Pacquiao might be in play? Because it was long before you guys actually agreed to this deal, right?
Yeah, like right after my last fight, actually, it was brought to my attention that Pacquiao wanted to fight me at some time during 2025 for my title, and I didn't really believe it. I'm talking about like right after I fought, like in the locker room after the fight, when I'm going back decompressing, I was like, yeah, if he wants to, and then yeah, fast forward now, pretty surreal.
It's one thing to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. It's quite another to be putting your belt on the line. How did the conversations go when you're talking about maybe fighting a guy, obviously with this kind of resume, but now all of a sudden, this is a guy who hadn't fought and he's got a shot at getting your belt.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think he's definitely just that guy in boxing. He can come out of retirement and compete for a title and it'd still be one of the biggest fights ever. I'm gonna be defending my WBC title against him. I'm expecting a hard fight, but I know I'm ready. Camp has been going great. I've been looking sharp. We're me and my team. I think everything we're working on, as long as I go into it fight night and just make sure, Manny doesn't gain momentum, I think, we're going to be very successful.
Yeah, I mean, how do you manage the appropriate amount of respect for what he's achieved in his career? There's nobody like this guy when it comes to fighting, no matter what the weight class is. Yet now you got this guy that's coming in here and he's trying to physically take you out.
Yeah, it's nothing but respect, for him and everything he's done. He's a great person in and out of the ring, but all that has to go out of the window, come fight night. As soon as we step into the ring, he's not that nice guy anymore. Neither am I. So it's just business.
I,
Yeah, all that respect, it goes out of the window, come fight night.
all right, I'm going to play the bad guy here. On paper, this looks like a horrible mismatch in your favor. You're humming, you're taller, you got a bigger reach. This guy hasn't fought. I'm just hoping I don't see somebody get really injured in this thing.
Yeah, I didn't. That's the thing too. A lot of people feel that way. For me, as a fighter, I'm just taking it as it's another title defense for me against a legend. As long as I go into a fight night, establish the game plan I'm working on with my team, I have no doubt that I will be successful. If I work on everything, and yeah, then it only leads to bigger and better things for me and my career.
What has this media been like for this fight? I mean, are you feeling the Pacquiao effect though in this? I mean, 'cause that's the other side of the coin, right? It's Manny freaking Pacquiao.
Yeah, I think so. It definitely helps that this isn't the first time I have been at this level with a fight of this magnitude. I have to just use, all the experience, from all these big fights I've been in before. But yeah, it has been a lot so far with the press and all the interviews. And my schedule's been pretty hectic, but it's nothing new. So it's kind of just like I've been here before. Another big fight that has all those little extra things on top.
Mario, thanks for your time. Great Misfits thing over your shoulder too. It's going to play well on TV.
Nice, nice.
At 46 years old, legendary Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao makes a dramatic return to the pro ring against San Antonio native Mario Barrios. Cordero chats with the WBC welterweight champion himself to see how he is preparing for the big stage.
It's the fight that has the boxing world talking. WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios is gearing up to take on the one and only legend Manny Pacquiao in Las Vegas July 19th, and we have him here with us today. Welcome, Mario Barrios. Man, your name is buzzing around. Welcome. How's training going for you?
Yeah, we're a little less than a month away now. So right now I'm kind of just counting down, patiently waiting to defend my title.
What's that training like for you? How are you locking in for such a big fight like this?
I treat every fight as if it's my biggest fight to date. So there's not too much different. The opponent, the legend they're going to be defending against. I've been watching him since I was a kid, since I first started boxing.
How do you find the balance of focusing and then just having some relaxed time for yourself?
I think that's been something I think I got it down pretty well. When I'm not in the gym, I like to decompress. I like to kind of just get my mind off of boxing, whether it's going to the park, going cruising on my skateboard, and walking my dog, FaceTiming my daughter, anything to kind of just take my mind off of the fight and everything that we're doing in the gym, because the training schedule is pretty hectic. So when I'm not training, I like to not think about it.
As a girl dad, what's it like for you to kind of be on this stage and represent your family and represent your home?
That's awesome. It's the best title that I have ever held. Just being a dad, and everything I do now, especially in the ring, it's all for to get my daughter better than what I had. So now my mentality has definitely shifted, where now I'm thinking longevity. I never really had those kind of thoughts before, but thinking about preserving my mental well-being, especially being in boxing. But it makes me very proud, just to be able to be at this level and be fighting to making that mark, and to get myself set, and to get my daughter set up for life.
Do you ever sit back and reflect on how far you've come and just think, this is just the beginning, or like, wow, I can't believe I'm here on the stage, coming soon?
I've been professional now for 12 years. Realistically, I give myself another maybe 4, maybe 5 years in the sport. So Pacquiao, he's 46, and he wants to fight me for my title, and I respect what he's doing. But it's my job, to go in there and, make this legend, regret wanting this fight in the first place. Absolutely. And you're representing the 210 San Antonio. Anything you want to say before you step foot in that ring? Everybody back home, I appreciate all the support. We got, me, and also Bam, or Jesse Rodriguez. He's going to be unifying in his weight division the same night. It's a huge night for San Antonio.
Well, Mario, we wish you the best. July 19th, we will be rooting for you out here in San Antonio. Go handle business, and we appreciate you so much.
And put it on the calendar. It is Pacquiao versus Barrios, Saturday, July 19th at 7 o'clock, and it will be live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Welcome back, y'all. We're here with amateur boxer Kayla Delgado, who just got back from Pacquiao's camp, who's preparing for his fight this upcoming weekend against Mario Barrios. And Kayla's gonna take us through a day in the life of Pac-Man's camp.
I think the running is where he likes people to spend time with him.
That's where he wants the support.
Yeah, on the running.
On the runs. And how long do y'all run for?
Could be 10 miles, but mind you, it's not 10 miles, it's 10 miles up a mountain.
Kayla Delgado was 13 years old when she started actually boxing, but she said she's always liked throwing hands.
I remember my grandpa took me to the store and he was like, you can pick out a toy. And somehow I went from the toy section to where Everlast is, and I got the pink boxing gloves, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to mess up my sister when I get home. We're about to go at it each other.
Now, Kayla's little sister doesn't box. So after Kayla was tired of beating her up, she moved on.
I literally got the pink Everlast gloves, and me and my neighbors would always box each other in my trampoline. Mind you, I was in elementary, 8 years old.
Kayla said her family went to Disneyland one day when she had first started to get big into boxing. She wanted to make a stop while the family was still in Cali.
I had asked my dad to take me to the Wild Card gym, and I was little still, I went, I took a picture with Freddie, and I was like, yes, I got to meet Freddie, it's so cool.
Freddie Roach is Manny Pacquiao's trainer. Kayla says all of a sudden Team Pacquiao showed up to the gym. And since her dad is Filipino like Manny,
they thought he was one part of the team. and they were just like pushing him with all the team. Like, we didn't even know that was the team.
Kayla says she just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
I've always been super social, so I'm just talking to just random people there. I'm like, wow, you're just talking, you know? I didn't even know I was talking to the team, you know? And they just remembered me, I guess, and just kept in like contact, you know, from then. And then got invited there to the camp.
Kayla got invited to Pacquiao's camp when he was training to fight Keith Thurman back in 2019.
It's just in Manny's house that he has there in LA, and it's the whole team that's just there in his house. So we go run in the mornings, and then after that we do the ab workouts, right? And then we eat the breakfast, and then after that Manny goes to the gym, and if you want to go there, you go. If whatever, you're being lazy, you just stay there. A right hook. So.
Since then, Kayla's been part of the team. She got invited out to Pacquiao's next camp for his fight against Yordenis Ugás in 2021.
I thought that his last fight with Ugás was gonna be his last one, and I was like, yeah, he's done, like, for sure.
After the Ugás fight, Batman retired.
And no, he's not done. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
But now he's coming out of retirement to fight current WBC champion Mario Barrios. Kayla was, of course, invited back to his camp, but she hadn't been active in the ring for quite some time either.
For a while, no. And it was more mainly because I had gotten a car. A car had hit me when I was running. Yeah, so a car ran me over, yeah.
She said she was running to train for a fight when a car took her out the ring for a while. But like the Batman, she couldn't stay away. You
try to let boxing go, but boxing won't let go of you, you know?
Kayla says Pacquiao's dedication and hard work is what motivated her to get back into boxing.
And no matter the outcome, I feel like Manny's like showing a lot by just being the age he is and still working as hard as he is, because I mean.
All right, Sean, well, that's it for our workout today with Kayla, but stay tuned on Arc El Paso. And of course, tune in this weekend to see Manny's fight.